So moving on to the next conference, which was the first one of Monday, Microsoft. Personally, I thought they actually had a great conference. For a while there, I thought they had the best conference until Sony came around, but I thought Microsoft had a really good conference.
Is it bad to say I was a little disappointed?
No, I mean,
honestly,
you can say... Well,
they just did some things I wasn't too keen on, and some other things I was just like, oh,
here's the thing.
They could have done more.
Here's the thing about Microsoft's conference for me, is it was great when I was watching it, but after leaving and reflecting, and then watching the PC gaming conference last night, like Diego, I don't know if you noticed, but almost all the exclusives they have are coming to PC.
Yeah.
Gears coming to PC. Rise of the Tomb Raider.
Well, not Gears 4, but the remaster.
No, he hinted that Gears 4 will come too, because the guy who was hosting, I forgot his name, said any more.
I don't care about that guy.
Any more Gears announcements, and he said not right now. So.
I mean, so it's not confirmed, but.
Yeah.
I mean.
I don't know if you saw on Twitter.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know if you saw on Twitter, but like Boogie2988, he put something about like Microsoft, if you want to show PC gamers that you care, you should put the Master Chief Collection on PC. And Major Nelson replied, okay, we can do that, or like just hold on, or something like basically hinting that they're doing it. And so
that'd be nice.
I know it'd be great.
Because then I wouldn't have to buy a fucking Xbox.
But they're like the
now they're not pushing consoles.
There's no point in buying an Xbox One if you can get everything on the PC. There is no point. Like, at least Sony is holding on to exclusives, and I mean, hell, Nintendo is for sure. But it's just that was the thing. But on the flip side, at least they're putting out exclusives for their console. And
Forza 6 being one of the bigger ones.
Yeah, Forza 6, Halo 5, which they opened with, which I was disappointed in the Halo 5 gameplay.
I was pretty disappointed with it.
Because it was just short, and it didn't. It was seem
short,
like,
and it only showed like one side.
And it was a really random, dude. It was all running.
Yeah, I didn't feel like anything was really happening in the trailer. Like, it was just kind of like a little bit of a run cycle with the squad, showing like how you can use your squad to actually give out commands and stuff.
Squad
up.
And then it was just them fighting Prometheans. And then and dude, again, the game, I'm telling you, they're using Halo 4's engine. There's no way they're not using Halo 4's. It looks like Halo 4.
It didn't look anything different.
So
that just kind of reminds me of like my general thoughts on Xbox was like everything they showed was good, but nothing was surprising at all.
Now
the only thing was like the rare thing.
I'll tell you what was surprising.
That was it.
I'll tell you what's surprising, and I'll tell you what was their biggest announcement to me was what came after, which was backwards compatibility.
Yeah.
That's no.
That's a fucking joke, is what it is.
Fucking oh my god! Backwards.
In all seriousness, it's like the game runs exactly how it did on Xbox 360, and you're telling me that's not a problem? You're telling me that's a good thing? I'm supposed to get all excited over playing inferior versions of games.
Okay, so this is an argument I've heard. I think that the console should have had backwards compatibility. But I heard an argument. I think both should have came out and launched with backwards compatibility. An argument I heard, though, was 7th gen had the biggest install base of any console generation. So most people who are moving on to 8th gen had 7th gen, so they have their 360 or their PS3, so they don't need backwards compatibility. I think it's a nice feature. I was happy to see it. I do agree with you, Diego, because they said they're only up-resing to 1080p. That's all they're doing.
Yeah.
They're not like cleaning up textures or anything.
If anything, it's just going to make the games run even worse, dude.
That's true, actually. I've played several PS2 games on my PS3, and they look worse than if I was just going to play them on PS2.
Yeah.
Oh, and this one, more than any, because it's a software update, is emulators. They're just...
And emulators can be buggy as...
they're putting up emulators.
Yeah, so there's no guessing, how stable it's actually going to be, or, if all the titles are going to be supported, or, there's bound to be.
I was just excited to see they were doing it, because I think it was a slap in the face to Sony because of what they said. They literally said, we're not going to make you pay for the games you already own, a.k.a. they're doing a disc to PlayStation Now, which has also not been very good. Like, I played PlayStation Now, and it's cool, but, it's unnecessary for sure.
It's like, but here's the thing with me. It's like, every PS3 game that I wanted to play, I already own.
Yeah.
It's like, backwards compatibility to me is not a selling point. It's a cool thing to have.
Yeah.
It's not a selling point.
It's a nice feature. It doesn't move anything.
pull up like the list of stuff that was.
But it's like at the end of the day, if I really want to play Mass Effect 2, I'm not gonna go back and play it on my 360 because I'm not stupid.
Look up like Sony things. Yeah, no, I know. And then they showed off the Elite controller, which is a scuff. It's a scuff.
Scuff is pissed.
Yeah, scuff is
Microsoft, where you pay $100 to remap your controls.
Yeah. So
is it $100?
Yeah, it's 150. It's 150. It comes so like it's like you like can disassemble and put on like different sticks and a different D-pad and the freaking.
I mean, the concept's pretty cool.
Well, the concept is trying to market on scuff, but from what one of my Nick actually, a friend of mine who actually like plays MLG stuff. Well, I know, but he said he told me though like he because he knows people who went to E3, and he said that they played on the Elite and that it's trash compared to a scuff. Like because people who play, like I've held a scuff. There are quality like. They're really good controllers honestly, in the sense of just like because you can order scuffs just to like as a nice controller too, and I've held one of those and they're just good controllers. No, so this is not going to match. This is going to be mass market scuff, so it's not going to match the quality. But I'm sure either way, scuff's losing market share and they're probably pissed. So next,
I mean, that's the thing is like it was good, but in hindsight, like you said, it's like. Not too many unexpected things, really.
Do you have what else they had by any chance?
Xbox. I mean, so we had I have Sony.
I mean, one of the biggest things for me at Microsoft, and I know you were really stoked about this, but I kind of already, I knew what was gonna happen was the revival of Rare. Yeah. But they didn't revive Rare. They're like, hey, okay, I'm gonna.
Yeah, they're like, here's a Rare super pack.
I think Eddie, how the whole 30 for 30 is a good thing. I personally don't give two shits. I want sequels to old games I liked.
Okay, so this is the thing. Phil Spencer, who I still love the man and he's beautiful, he got me excited because he was wearing that Rare t-shirt. I'm like, hell yeah, dude, Banjo's coming back. We're getting another a Perfect Dark, you know what I mean? And then when they showed the banners, they were totally
like Battletoads.
They were totally cock-teasing me, and I was like, oh my god, they're about to make this. I thought they were going to make a sequel pack. Then nope, Rare Replay. 30 games for $30, which, okay, when you word it this way, that I can go buy my Conker's Bad Fur Day for $80, or I can get that and 29 other games for $30. That's a good deal.
Or here, I could emulate it if I have a good PC. Or I probably already have it if I really like these games.
Yeah, if you're a Rare fan, you have them. That's the thing.
I just really don't see it being a good choice of just remaking these games.
And if you look at the game list, there's a lot of good games. Okay, there's Perfect Dark, Conker, all three Banjo, or both good Banjo games. But then there's also like Viva Pinata, Nuts and Bolts.
Yeah,
there's also Perfect Dark Zero.
Perfect Dark Zero, and it's like so for the good games, you're also gonna have that shit that you're not even gonna play.
Yeah, so it's just,
and the main thing is Rare fans wanted new Rare, exactly, and they did through that freaking the pirate game. What was it called?
I forgot.
Sea of Thieves. That's what it's called.
It looks cool, but
it's a pirate game and it's cool. But there's two things. First off, it's not. We want like a new Banjo 3 or a new Perfect Dark. Or,
yeah, I'm not getting new Rare games that I was looking forward to.
And, I'm happy to see new IP, but if they want to prove that Rare is back, they need to do it, I think, through a different Rare game. Secondly, you have to remember, most of the people who made Rare great aren't there anymore. They're making Yooka-Laylee. And yeah, you know what I mean? Like, that's true. So this is still new Rare. So I'm skeptical. I'm happy to see Rare back. I'm happy to see that Phil Spencer's specifically, because he's the one who pretty much did this, is not just putting him on like Connect Sports Adventures, which is what they were doing.
Yeah.
That being said, I'm very skeptical. It wasn't Banjo 3. It wasn't New Perfect Dark. It was, you know what I mean? It wasn't even Battletoads, which I thought they were gonna do. But yeah, it's there. I mean, if you're interested, they showed off Forza. They lowered down an entire.
Yeah, that was weird. They brought up the Ford GT.
Like, cool car, and they immediately lifted it back up.
Is that the collector's edition?
Yeah. That's what I said. I was like, oh, is this the collector's edition?
Stupid.
They had Henry Ford III come out and announce Forza 6. If you like Forza, which like Diego does, I'm sure that was cool.
Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty cool. I mean, I'm not gonna buy an Xbox over it, but if I had an Xbox, that'd be a definite pickup. So I'm pretty big on Sims.
And they showed off Rise of the Tomb Raider. Again, they're making this was a little annoying. They keep trying to make it out like an exclusive. It's not an exclusive. It's a timed exclusive. But they showed gameplay. I thought the gameplay was great. The whole
time I was thinking was, wow, this is Modern Warfare 2? Yeah, the whole beginning of that.
Oh, with the snow and stuff?
With the snow and ice, I was like, yeah.
I thought it was, okay. I don't know. I like Tomb Raider. I like the first one. I thought it was a really good game. And this looks like it's more of the first one.
But like, again, going back to that whole timed exclusive thing, it's like...
What the hell is the point?
What the hell is the point? I'm not,
wait 6 months to get on the PS4.
I have an Xbox One and a PS4, but if I didn't have an Xbox One and I only had the PS4, I would have no problems waiting for it to come out on PS4 because honestly, the first Tomb Raider was a good game, but it's not like something.
It's not a system mover. It's not a system mover, and this is this.
Well, it is certainly not a timed exclusive.
And yeah, and then this is another. Okay, here's a big deal. Like this actually is something to note. It's coming out the same day as Fallout 4.
Bad idea.
So most people are gonna wait on that game anyways. By the time they're done playing Fallout 4, it's gonna be almost out time for it to come out on the PS4 and PC. So whatever. I don't like what they're doing with the game, but the game itself looked nice. I liked it.
Yeah,
Lara Croft is still hot.
I mean, I feel like Crystal Dynamics has very strange business practices a lot of the time. The remaster was not really that good of an idea.
Hell no, dude. It was a terrible idea. I'm gonna get more something to drink.
You know, they're announcing on Fallout 4's releasing on the same day as Fallout 4. It's like the games are good. Some of the stuff they do is just a little strange to me. So
yeah.
Was there anything else major from Xbox?
Something that was missing was Crackdown.
That's true. And we were told, or at least heavily hinted at, the fact that we were going to see it. I personally never played Crackdown. I can't say I have any kind of opinion on it.
I have something to say about this. Okay. Okay, so the reason that it wasn't shown was at the end. Phil Spencer said, he specifically said, look forward to seeing Crackdown, Quantum Break, and other new IP at Gamescom. So they're actually making a really big deal about Gamescom, which I like, actually. Cool. Yeah. I'm glad that they're not just making E3 the big one and ignoring these other conferences in other countries. I think that's cool. So I'm fine with it. I have no complaints. Another big thing was HoloLens. Not big for Xbox.
Didn't they do the... They did that Minecraft demo, right? Or something like that.
Minecraft thing was really sick.
That was pretty sick.
That was really insane. Cool. Did you see it?
I haven't seen it.
Oh my god, dude! So
like the blocks fell into like the table and stuff.
Yeah,
that's really
cool.
Puts on the HoloLens
of it all was really cool.
He freaking goes up to a table and Minecraft pops up on his table, and he's playing like it's almost like it's Legos or something. It was insane, dude. Freaking crazy.
So what I think is going to be is like I doubt you can be able to like build in real time, but you'll probably like be able to like.
You can mess
twist
with your
worlds.
It looks like a god mode, kind of. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like a viewer mode, like where you can see what you build.
Either way, just the fact that Minecraft has popped up on your table.
I mean, it looked cool, but in all honesty, is it practical?
No, it's not practical, but it was
no,
cool.
It's not practical
it was
at
still
all.
Cool, dude.
That's like,
I'm not trying to discredit the fact that it was sick. That's cool. I'm not gonna get it in Microsoft HoloLens because I can play Minecraft.
Well, here's the thing:
it was cool.
Who is gonna get it then?
Well, I'll tell you, HoloLens is going to market to people who are either techies, who are good tech anyways, or are
people that are actually going to use it.
Yeah,
like
did you see
modelers or something like that?
For like the actual HoloLens.
Yeah, but that was all.
But like that was
that with a grain of salt. That was
yeah,
all
true. But if it's supposed to work like what they showed, then it is going to market to people who are like, say, graphics designers or engineers or something, where you can actually, you know what I mean.
So it seems
I also just think it's just going to be like a proof of concept for the first couple of years. It's like, oh, we can do this, and the tech does work.
I think it is,
and they're going to take that and they're going to apply it to whatever comes next.
I think
which will probably be a little bit more practical.
I think things like that, or like say Google Glass, which I know is kind of off subject, but things like that are more proof of concept. Look, we can do this, and then as years progress, they're going to have more utility. And
you're just going to repeat what I said, dog?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, it sounds more important coming from me, so.
I think it's like it's almost like it's not so much a game thing.
Yeah, it was, but it was cool. I liked it.
Anyway. It's just, you can play games on this, or you can look at your Minecraft creations on this.
Now,
I'm trying to put my engineering project aside and go look at my Minecraft.
Last big thing they showed was Gears. They showed off the Gears of War remastered, the first one, which is weird that they're only in the first one, because, like, it's not like those are expensive games. I can go get all 3 Gears games for like $12.
Yeah,
all 3 of
honestly.
them. Like, so I don't know why they're not just remaster the first one and throw the other 2 on there.
It's kind of like a remake. It's not even like a remaster.
I think what they're because during the PC conference they said it's pretty much they went in and they redid most of the assets and so it's like a fresh game. And so I think the reason they're only doing the first one is because that's like that's the start of the franchise, and it was kind of like a landmark for Xbox and gaming in general.
All new assets, then that probably had almost the same development cycle as like a whole game. So.
That's probably why they're not doing the whole franchise.
Now, then they showed off Gears 4, not Gears of War 4, Gears 4, which is new. Yeah, it's a Gears 4. Well, they're saying because the war's over. They kill the locust because it's a new creature, which looks pretty cool, by the way.
I need to watch it more.
It was. I liked it, actually. Now, here's the thing I've always felt about Gears. I like Gears. It doesn't make me buy an Xbox. But I already had an Xbox, so I bought Gears. You know what I mean? Because they're good games, dude.
They're definitely really fun. Really fun to play. I absolutely adored playing them with my brother. It's a co-op game. That's the thing, too.
Yeah.
It's so much fun to play with someone else.
But they're not system movers. And if they're putting all of them on PC, what the hell? Just get, you know what I mean? No Xbox One.
Yeah, I know.
So, in conclusion, I thought they had I thought they had a good conference, great conference that after watching the other ones was a good conference. If you get what I mean, like
when that ended, but in perspective, it wasn't as great.
When that ended, I was like, oh, that was a really good conference. Then after we saw,
what are you clicking, dog?
Then after what?
There's something clicking.
Jordan.
Oh, sorry.
Stop clicking it. It's showing up. Yeah. After seeing the PC conference, especially because we saw everything's not exclusive, but even just Sony and stuff, it was like that was a good conference. But I did like it. I enjoyed their conference. I thought they put on a good show. Diego, did you watch most of it? Right?
I saw parts of it. Yeah.
So
it was all right. They could have done a better job, but it could have been worse. Could have been 2013.
Could have been much worse.
Yeah, it could have been 2013 exactly. So I think Xbox has hope for the future. Especially, I want to see what happens at Gamescom. I think that they're starting to understand that they need to put games on the freaking game console. But
it's not an entertainment system.
It's not an entertainment system. But this whole thing with putting all of them on freaking PC, they're making a mistake because you need people to buy your console. That's what I think.